Hello and welcome back. I'm going to talk about the rights of the parents and how important it is for the kids to pursue a career. Kids, you should choose your career path when you're very young so that when you grow up, when you take up a job, you are happy in that. Nowadays, what do you see? People are not happy with the jobs because they got those jobs and they are into those jobs just because they were forced to. That is what was available to them. If you plan it beforehand and you work hard for it, but at the same time, you should not only love those subjects or that field or that stream, you should also have the aptitude. It is very important. Not just having interest in that, you can't get into it and you won't even enjoy it later. So you should have the aptitude also, the qualities also, the ability also, and the skills also. So it's very important that before you choose a career, you should also be good at, and of course you should be you should love that thing, you should have interest, because at the end of the day you should be enjoying your life. You should earn money, you should have a good atmosphere, you should be loving your job. All these things are important to give you happiness. These are one of the reasons why a person is happy. Not only love and other things, but even money, happiness in the job is also very, very important. You should have a good atmosphere. That is when you will be healthy also. So it's better that you plan your life when you're very, very young so that you're not confused about your life when you grow up and you don't have to keep on changing your jobs, keep on changing the field. The most important thing is that don't have an alternative, don't have a backup plan. What happens is that I have seen it myself. When kids, they have a backup plan, they focus more on it and they get into that thing instead of getting into their field, what they like and what they want to get into. They shift and they change the career path. That is why better don't have an alternative. Why don't you have the confidence that yes, I want to become this and this is of my interest and I'm good at it. So work on your skills, work very hard and go for it. Okay, don't worry, it will take some time and a lot of hard work. You might fail once or twice or thrice, it doesn't matter. Keep on striving for it. You would definitely get it. Because I already said you should also have the aptitude for it. Just because you want something, you will not achieve it. Okay? Even if you put a lot of hard work, you will not get it. You should have the aptitude and the abilities and the qualities and the skills also. So don't worry, just work hard, but you have to plan your life beforehand when you're very young so that you're not confused. Boys and girls, life is not so easy. Don't think that you will plan it later when you grow up, when you're in college. No, it is not so true. It will become very difficult. You'll get confused. And some kids, they are into other things. They are into making friends, into enjoyment. That is where they spoil their lives. The time is very precious. It flies away very, very quickly. Later on, you will repent, I'm telling you. Because when you see the kids who are not as good as you or who were never, very bright, when they achieve a lot of things, that is when you repent. When you have time, you should value your time and your energy. Don't waste on idling around, going out and spending time in parties with friends. Don't do that. There is time for all these things later on. And some kids also don't value the money of their parents. They just spend the money of their parents and they, enjoy their lives. They think that there's nothing other than enjoyment. They don't value anything. They just think life is to do nothing and just eat and party, or having friends. They get into affairs. They get involved with people. It's I feel is very immature. So that is why I want that you should know the value of time, money, and your own capabilities. Don't waste your energy, your brain. Now comes the role of parents. You have to be strict. Yes, you are allowed to, because you are fending for them. You are providing them with food, shelter, and even you're trying to give your kid a good education. So you have got full rights. You can be stern. You can confiscate them. Smartphones, you can delete their games on the laptops. You have the right. You can do it. See, parents, you don't have to look around. You don't have to emulate others. What if you think that it is good for your kid to have a smartphone? If you believe in it, you can. And if you don't agree with it, there is no need to give it to him. Just because other kids are having or your friends are giving it to their kids, you don't have to do it. You as a parent should know what you want to do, what is best for your kid. Don't look at the world. Okay, everyone or every parent has to have a different rule, a set of rules which they feel that they should imbibe for their kids. So don't look at others. Whatever is you feel is right for your kids, you do that. If you want your kids to watch games and play games on the laptop, it's fine. But if you don't want to, then don't allow them. Some kids are really very, very hard to control. For them, also, you need to be strict. Set your own rules. Okay, but don't worry. You still are a parent, even in this world, in this time. You still are a parent. I know nowadays the kids have a lot of rights, the civil rights, but the legal rights, and that is why the parents are scared to even shout at them or to raise hand on them, at them. But this is the reason the Asian parents are called the tiger parents, because we still have the control over our kids. We still shout at them. We still, when it is needed, we raise our hands. Just a small little slap. That's it. Doesn't mean that we'll take a stick and we are thrashing them. No, that is not the thing. We don't even flog them. We just give a slap. That's it. But it is still prevalent. Of course, we also do have and do face a lot of tantrums. And with the teenagers, they really get upset and become angry. They will shout at you. They'll fight with you. But still, at the end of the day, you have to make it clear that you are the parent and you are taking care of the child. We can't give and we can't provide them with whatever they are asking. We have to see whether that is good for him or not. So don't be scared, be firm, and you should know what is good for your child. You are a parent, you are an adult. That is why God has made you a parent and that child as your kid. Hence, don't lose confidence. Be firm, be strict, because you know what is good for your child. At the end of the day, the kid is a kid. He or she doesn't know what is right or what is wrong, what is good for them or what is bad for them. But later on, they will definitely realize when you help them physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, when you take care of them, and when they succeed in life, they get into something very good, they would definitely look back and they would definitely be grateful to you. So that is why don't worry even when the kid is throwing tantrums. And especially with the teenagers, I know it's very, very hard to control them because they think that now they have grown up and they take themselves to be adults. They start talking about their rights, but they don't understand that we give them rights, they will get all the rights only when they take the responsibilities, and they also have the duties. They also have their duties as a teenager, as a growing up kid. Allow the kids to choose their own career path. Let them choose. Nowadays the world has changed. Whichever stream, whichever field you're into, you can earn money and you can be successful. Earlier it was only engineers or doctors or architects or something like this. But nowadays, any field you're into or any subject you're taking, whatever you're doing, be it bodybuilding, be it modeling, be it a painter, be it into studies, be it in psychology, an engineer, a doctor, whatever, be it you want to take linguistics, into fashion designing, whatever. There are a lot of things which a child, a kid can do and take up as a job, as a career. Nowadays, the world is open. You can be successful in whichever field you are into. So parents, don't worry, encourage the kids, give them financial, emotional and physical support. That is what the kids need, and that is what we have to provide them. Kids, you need to value the love, the care, the support of your parents. So, pursue a career, which is very important, so that tomorrow you will also be happy and you can give your kids everything, every good thing in life as your parents are giving you. So value your parents, your time, your energy, your skills.